Hey guys, today's video is a Dollar Tree DIY video, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I made this cute little fall farmhouse style sign with the little wooden trucks that they have out now in the Christmas section at Dollar Tree.
All those days trying to find a place where you only can just be alone. All those nights lying by your side, like it's a vibe, feeling it shine under your spotlight.
Welcome back to Ria's World of Ideas. If you are new to my channel, I am Ria, and on my channel I love sharing all the ideas that I find helpful in my life at home, and hopefully you'll find them helpful in your life at home as well. So if you're not a subscriber already, don't forget to hit that subscriber button before you leave this video, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're always notified on all the new videos that I put out. And if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up to let me know that you enjoyed today's video so that I'm able to bring more videos to you guys that you guys would like. So with all that being said, let's just jump into today's video. And today I'm going to be sharing with you guys a Dollar Tree DIY that I created, and it's this DIY right here. And I created this cute little farmhouse style fall sign with a little truck with all the little pumpkins in it. And I used the new wooden truck that they have out now in Dollar Tree in the Christmas section to create this. Now when I saw this, when I saw people hauling this, I knew right away what I wanted to do with it. I knew automatically, of course, you can use it as is and use it for Christmas time, but I knew if I found it soon enough that I could easily take off the Christmas tree and add pumpkins to it and also incorporate it into a fall DIY. And that's exactly what I did today. And I was so excited to bring you guys this DIY that I actually just finished this DIY a couple minutes ago, so the paint is probably still a little bit wet, but I was so excited to bring this to you guys because I know that these little wooden trucks are going to go fast at Dollar Tree. I didn't think I was going to be able to find mine, and when I did, I picked up two, one for this DIY and one for Christmas time. And sure enough, when I went in today to pick up some other supplies, they were gone, guys. So these little wooden trucks are going to go fast because everybody loves them. So if you do like them, pick them up when you see them because, like I said, they will go fast. And you can use them all year round, actually. You don't have to use them just for fall or for Christmas time. You can actually take this little Christmas tree off and not add pumpkins. You can actually just do your own thing and have a farmhouse style decor all year round. So there's so many things you could do with this little wooden truck that the possibilities are endless. So don't pass it up if fall is not your thing or Christmas is not your thing. If farmhouse is your thing, definitely pick up this wooden truck. But I'm not going to talk anymore. Let's just jump right into the video so I can share with you guys how I created this cute little sign that I love so much. So for the background of this sign, I'm going to be using this love sign that I got earlier this year during the Valentine's time. And you guys have seen me use this. It used to have a galvanized heart in the middle, and I took the heart off to create this galvanized farmhouse style home sign, which if you haven't seen that video, I'll put the link to the video down in the description box below. But that is where I took the heart off of this sign and I used it for this DIY. But I'm going to be using this board now for this DIY, and I'm going to be painting it matte white instead of a glossy white. And I'm going to be using this brush that I found at Dollar Tree in the tool section. I wanted to try this brush instead of the sponge brush that I use normally. I wanted to see if the bristles would be a little bit better and get in the little grooves of the sign. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to paint it white. And because this thing has red lettering on it, it's going to take 3 coats of white paint to cover. So while the white paint is drying on the background sign, I'm going to work on the little truck. Now this little truck comes with kind of like a little twine piece on top of it. So they kind of make these like you can make them as ornaments if you want to, like a huge ornament. But I don't need it, so I'm just going to cut it off. But also I do save the little twine pieces because you never know if you want to make some other DIYs. Those little twine pieces come in handy. So the color that I'm going to be painting this little truck is this little light blue apple barrel paint that you can get at Walmart, and the one I'm using is called Cloudless. They have a whole bunch of different ones, but I like the look of Cloudless. It has like a turquoise type of blue to it. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to remove the little Christmas tree that it's attached to this truck. I'm going to try to do my best to take it off as easy as possible so I can use the truck for other DIY, the tree for other DIYs. But let me tell you guys, this thing is hard to take off. This glue was so tight on this this tree onto this truck. I mean, any other time Dollar Tree goes easy on their glue is not really that hard to take off, but man, this tree was stuck to this little truck. So I am going to maneuver and try my best to take it off as easy as possible so that I can reuse it. I was able to remove the tree from the truck, but as you can see, like I told you guys, it's really hard. So there was some pieces that kind of chipped off, but that's okay. I'll just use the other side of the tree and the other side of the car anyway. So that didn't bother me that there were some chipped pieces once I removed them from each other. Now I'm going to be using this pack of paint brushes that I found at Dollar Tree, and also a sponge brush to actually paint all the details of this little truck. I would say to not use these paint brushes. I just got them, you know, last minute because I didn't want to go to Walmart to get the paint brushes that I usually use because I ran out of them. So I was already in Dollar Tree, so I just picked these up. But I have to say these do not work very well at all. They're very stiff. They don't blend very well, so I didn't like them as far as like using them for the details. I did make them work though. You will see that I did make them work, but I don't recommend you buying them because they're not the best paint brushes to use whenever you have to do any type of fine detail on a craft project. But again, I did make it work. But for the blue, to paint on the blue, I just used a sponge brush. Once I was done painting all the parts that I wanted blue, it was time to paint that little part that goes over the tires. I don't know exactly what to call it. I don't know what that part is, but I'm gonna go in with a gray, and I couldn't decide if I wanted a lighter gray or a dark gray. In the end, I decided to go with the lighter gray only because I do the lighter blue, so I figured the lighter gray would work better. And this is an apple barrel paint. Again, you can get 50 cents at Walmart. And the one that I'm using is called Granite Gray. I've used it for other projects as well. And I'm going to be using those paint brushes. Again, like I said, these aren't the best paint brushes, but this is what I had on hand, so I made it work. And I also want to apologize. If you guys hear kids playing in the background as I'm talking in my talk through, you're going to hear kids probably playing in the background. My daughter has her cousins over and they're playing Minecraft upstairs, and they're very loud when they play Minecraft. So if you do hear kids screaming in the background as I'm talking, I'm sorry, I apologize, but this is real life, and in real life I have kids playing in the background. So, but anyways, I'm just going to go in and paint the lighter gray above the tires, and yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. Now it was time to paint the tires, and I'm just using a regular black paint from Apple Barrel that you can get for 50 cents at Walmart. And I'm going to be using those same paint brushes as well to paint the tires. While the black paint is drying on the tires, I'm going to work on the pumpkins. And the pumpkins that I use are these little wooden pumpkin stickers that you can get at Dollar Tree. And they have two different types of styles, packs that you can get. But I'm going to be using the one that comes with the glittery pumpkins, the plain orange pumpkins, and those just plain pumpkins that you can paint them any color you like. And in this case, I'm going to be painting those plain pumpkins white because I want to make sure of white and orange pumpkins in my little truck. So I'm just going to be painting the plain ones white, and then I'm going to only be using the plain orange ones and the plain ones that I'm painting white. I'm not going to be using the glitter ones for this DIY. To spell out Farm Fresh for my sign, I'm going to be using these plain wooden letters that you can also find in the craft section at Dollar Tree. These go fast as well. I bought about 4 packs when they first came out, and I have not seen them since. So if you do see them and you want them, grab them when you see them. But I decided, I was going back and forth on what color I wanted to paint these. I didn't know if I was going to do orange or if I was going to do like a light gray, or even if I was going to do the blue to match the truck. But I didn't want to like add too much color to it. In the end, I decided to just paint it black, and I felt like the black captures that farmhouse style very well, because farmhouse style is like kind of white and black. So in the end, I just went with black. But you guys let me know, should I have gone with an orange or a light blue, or does it look good with the black? Let me know down below what you guys think. Once the black paint on the tires was fully dry, I just took a round brush and some white paint and created like the little white circle in the middle of it to kind of create the look of tires. And I just took the brush and kind of swirled it around slowly to create a circle, and then I just went back in with the black paint and touched up anything I needed to be. I didn't get too picky with this because I know me that if I try to make it a perfect circle, I'll keep going back and forth until I get the perfect circle, which I never will. So I created one that was just fine, and I like the way that it came out. I felt like my pumpkins were a little bit too plain, so when the white paint was fully dry, I went in with some brown paint and I decided to just basically paint some brown stems onto all of the pumpkins. I didn't want to go too much into detail, but I felt like them being just all one solid color was too plain, so I just wanted to add this little detail of brown to make the stems pop out. I wanted to add some type of saying to the front of this little truck, and so when I saw this little kind of like gift box at Dollar Tree that said pumpkin patch, I thought this would be so cute to put in front of the truck. And I would then again use the other part of this box for something else later on, because you know I don't waste any type of my DIY. But I wanted to show you guys that I saw that it said autumn backwards inside this gift box, which was weird to me. I don't know why, but I just wanted to show you guys that because it looked kind of weird to me. But anyways, I'm just going to peel this top part of the box apart, and I'm just going to cut off the part of pumpkin patch to a little rectangle to be able to put it on the door of the truck. And then I'm just going to be using some wood glue that I got at Dollar Tree to just glue the little sign onto the door part of the truck. Once the brown paint was dry on the stems, it was now time to glue on the pumpkins to my truck. So I just did this with my hot glue gun, and I added glue to the front of the pumpkins so that I'm able to glue them behind the truck, because I kind of wanted it to make it seem like the pumpkins were, you know, sitting in the truck like you would see in an actual truck. So that's why I put the glue on the front and I glued it to the back of the bed part of the truck. And once I put two pumpkins on, as you can see, it looks cute as is with the two big pumpkins. So you could just leave it like this and it still looks cute. But I wanted to add more pumpkins to it, and I kind of wanted that white pumpkin feel because I love white pumpkins. Even though after I put this on the white background, my white pumpkins kind of get lost. So in actuality, I should have just used orange pumpkins, but overall I still like how it came out. But I did the same thing with the white pumpkins. I put the glue in the front, and this time I just glued it behind the two pumpkins itself in the middle, so it kind of has it's peeking through the two white pumpkins. And again, this looks good as is by itself, but I wanted to make my truck look like they were full with pumpkins, like it just picked up a whole bunch of pumpkins at the farm. So that's why I wanted to add all the different ones, and I added the little ones to the top because it kind of looks more realistic that way. But again, you could put as little or as much as you like. You could add more. You can use that other sticker set that I showed you, where it had a different type of style of pumpkin. Color the pumpkins different colors and then add them any way you like. But I just like the look of the full truck of pumpkins because I think it's so cute to me. But again, with the two large pumpkins it looks nice, with the three large pumpkins it looks nice. Either or, however you do it, it's gonna look nice. But I just like the look of the full pumpkins, that the truck is just full of pumpkins ready for to deliver from the farm. Now it was time to glue down my truck to the board that I painted white, and you could put this anywhere on the board you like, but I decided to put it to the far left because I wanted my wording to be on the right. And I glued this down just using my hot glue gun. I put the glue on the back of the tires and also in the back of the pumpkins because they were kind of protruding out, so I knew that part was going to be the part that sticks to the board or gets to the board first before any part of the truck. And so I put glue on there and also the tires because those are the pieces of the truck that I knew were going to stick to the board. I laid out the letters that I painted black to the right of the board to spell out Farm Fresh, and I'm going to be gluing them down with this wood glue. And this is how my Farm Fresh sign turned out. Now you can use it anywhere in your home, but if you do want to hang it on your wall, there's a quick way to make a little hanging on the back. All you have to do is take a paper clip and it could be any size, and you kind of bend back the biggest part of the paper clip, because there's like a little part to it, a little loop to it, and a big part. So you're going to bend back the big part to make it flat and make the little part stick out just a little bit. Then you're going to take your hot glue gun and you're going to glue it in the middle of your sign. So this will create like a little hanging hook for you if you want to hang it on your wall. And this is how the sign looks hanging on the wall. And this is how it looks leaning up against the wall on a table with some pumpkins on the side of it. So that is how I created this little fall DIY sign, and I really like how it came out. I know I tell you guys that all the time, but sometimes I have ideas in my head and they don't quite come out the way that I planned. But when they do, like this one, like the elevated tier tray that I shared with you guys, and this tier tray, the elevated display tray and the tier tray, and these little pumpkin signs that I created recently for you guys, and this sign, when they come out better than what I expected, I just fall in love with them so much. So I really like how this one came out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below some other ways that you would use this little wooden truck, because there's so many ways that you can use this. You don't have to put it as a sign. You could do so many other different decor pieces with this little wooden truck. And I know you guys, you DIYers out there, have amazing ideas because I see them all the time. A lot of you guys that are my subscribers, I follow you guys on Instagram as well, and you guys make beautiful creations. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys would be using this little truck for, whether it's for Christmas time, whether it's for fall time, or even if you're going to use it all year round. Let me know how you're going to use it, and give me some ideas maybe to continue using this little wood truck all year round. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Hey guys, don't forget to click on the picture in the middle of the screen so you can subscribe to my channel and get notifications on all the new videos that I put out, and check out these other 2 videos that I have posted on my channel on either side of my picture. Have a great day.